Hello guys, this is Anshuman Ralo and welcome back to another video. And this video is gonna be about. Before moving into the video, I would like to, apologize everybody for posting videos in YouTube after so many days. And I think we were offline. We didn't post anything in YouTube for I guess 8 days, 8 to 9 days. And the reason behind that was I was out of station, and also when I'm out of station and when I take trades and they turned out to be loser ones, and that is the worst thing a trader can experience, because that is a little bit hard thing to face. And since 8 days I have been facing a losing streak, which is a little bit hard to manage, but we will be breaking down the trades anyway. So this video is gonna be about two trades which were both, one was the winner one and one was the loser one. And the loser one was the trade which I took, and the winner one was the trade which I missed. So I will be both, I will be breaking down both the trades, anyways. Even though I have took the trade and even though I have missed, because both the trades lied in my trading setup. So let's, without wasting any time, let me show you in which account I'm trading. So this is the Gordon terminal, and the account in which I'm trading is the Funded Next account. And this was the account actually, but this is the newly purchased account. But if you see, this is the account which we had breached last, I guess. So this is the account which we breached. And if you see the trading overview, overall trading overview, as you can see here, within just few trades we breached our account. Most of the most of the trading pairs are NDX, XAUSD, and SPX. So what was the reason behind this? The reason behind this is simple, that we were facing a losing streak. We were facing a losing streak, and it affected a lot. It affected a lot to our account. And let's break down one of those losing trades in gold. As you can see, in gold, one of the trades were here, which was we just were in a 30-minute time frame. Gold 30-minute time frame, we were in a downtrend, and the trend somewhere started showing a potential reversal at this point over here. And after consolidating for a while, it crossed the 20-day simple moving average, which is the sign of potential reversal, trend reversal. So it crossed the 20-day simple moving average, and in fact there were no clean ranges on the left hand side, so I didn't take a trade. So it just crossed again after getting after catching up a bullish momentum. It started consolidating for a while again, and after consolidating, in this consolidation we got a support and a resistance also, as you can see here. Let me remark the zones again. As you can see, for this consolidation we got a resistance over here and a support over here for this consolidation over here. And the main, my trading setup, according to my trading setup, I framed my entries and exits that if the price breaks and closes above this resistance over here, we have a extremely eye-catching clean range on the left hand side of the price action. And we can anticipate for the price to cover this clean range with smooth and sassy momentum, smooth and sassy bullish momentum. So yeah, according to our trading setup, we followed the trading setup. We took our entry according to the trading setup. As you can see, this candle over here, this 6, I think 8:30 a.m. candle over here, And during 8:30 a.m., I think Tokyo sessions are going on, I guess. 8:30 a.m. candle. Yeah, we were in Tokyo and Sydney session overlap. So two sessions were overlapped during this time at 8:30 IST, Indian Standard Time Zone, AM. So we got a candle close above this resistance over here, and as soon as we got a candle close above this resistance, we placed our entry. And as you can see, we were around 60% of our drawdown, and then after that we reversed back again, and we continued, the market continued pushing in our favor. But the movement of the market that gave us a move of around, I would say, this is around 70% of our take profit. And but as you can see, the movement was not smooth enough. Within 2 3 candles, if it gives us a take profit, then we can consider that as a smooth momentum. But as you can see, there are so much hassle over here. So the momentum was not smooth, which denotes that the volume was not enough during, because we were not trading in one of the sessions like London or New York. We were trading in Tokyo and Sydney, which is underrated sessions, which in those sessions we don't have enough volume for the price to just push up. Sometimes we get those moves during these sessions, but they are very rare. The probability is very low. So yeah, we faced this kind of issue. Although we have booked some partials over here, somewhere around here, but still then we got stopped out. So this was all for the trade. This was all for this gold trade. And before moving into the next trade, the next breakdown, let me tell you the reason behind take profit and stop loss. So the take profit was over here. The reason is simple behind this is the take profit. I set my take profit over here due to the presence of a resistance over here. The simple reason, resistance over here, and here goes my take profit. And overall the trade was risk to reward ratio of 2 hour trade, which is a decent, a very 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 decent, a very beginner friendly risk reward ratio. And our stop loss goes around here below the low of this candle over here. I don't know why I placed this stop loss. You can consider it as because we had a resistance over here which we broke down, and if the price goes back into this zone over here, and let me clear out this. If the price somewhere goes around this consolidation range over here, so there is no point that there are lower probabilities of the market to again reverse back from here and catch up a bullish momentum again. So without any more hassle and without any over decisions, we just place our stop loss here. And let's jump into the, I guess, SPX trade. Yeah. No, this is also one of the trades in SPX, and the reason behind this is also simple. And this was also one of the trades. As you can see, the trade was very good. The risk to reward was very good, but still, then we faced a fake out, and we got stopped out. And after that, the main reason behind, I think, the fake outs is the VIX over here. This is one of the key things to analyze is the VIX. VIX is basically volatility index. It's this thing you cannot trade. This is just an indication of the amount of volatility in the markets. It just denotes the amount of volatility in the markets. So as you can see, if the VIX if the VIX is high somewhere around here, it means uh, the market, as you can see, this is the VIX of S&P 500 index. And if the volatility of S&P 500 index is high, then it's a no-brainer that the volatility in other indices of US markets will be also high. So, simply you can read this, you can analyze this chart and come to a conclusion that how much volatility is present in the markets. As you can see, during April 2025, there was so much volatility. There was so much volatility. This chart over here says it all. And also we had great volatility during 9th of April 2025 again. And also we had the April month was, pretty good month for trading. It was a very good month for trading, by the way. And as you can see, we are at so low of this chart that the volatility is not much enough. And due to this less volatility, I think we don't get this kind of moves, I guess, which moves like moves like Russell, I guess. Yeah, Russell. Yeah, we don't get this type of moves very often. As you can see, this is one of the 1 2 3 candle move, as you can see. So we don't get this types of moves often, very often now, because the volatility, as you can see here, is very low. So this denotes one of the reasons why we are not getting smooth momentums. And one of the trades which the next trade which I'm going to break down is this trade over here. And before taking this trade, we also faced many losses in Russell over here. As you can see, one of the this trade was a loser one, this was a loser one, this was a loser one, this was a loser one. It doesn't mean that our strategy doesn't work. The thing over here is uh, the market conditions. Never ever a strategy, whether it's ICT or SMC or a simple, say, a supply demand strategy which I follow. No strategy in this world works every time. No strategy, no trading strategy is a holy grail. So sometimes you have to face losing streaks like this. As you can see, before facing this 3 trade losing streak, we also had a trade which was a winner one. And in Russell, it's just Russell, it's just a Russell 2000 index. So we also had winning trades in US 30, in SPX, in NAS 100, and other stuff. And before blowing one account, we passed 5 to 6 accounts. And passing accounts doesn't teach you anything. But if you manage yourself during drawdowns, that's what makes you a real trader. So this, without any further guru knowledge, we will be breaking down this trade again. So this trade is simple over here. We had a resistance over here, and we had a clean range till here. As you can see on the left hand side of the chart, we have a so sexy clean range over here. So my anticipation was to cover this clean range over here up till to this next resistance. And if I get a candle breakdown, above this resistance over here, then I would place my entries, and my stop loss would be something around this candle, something around the last low of this candle. And yeah, this was all for the trade. This was the trade plan actually. But as soon as market gave a move, this was my place where I entered into the market, where I entered my position into the Russell 2000 index. And we started moving up. And before start to moving up, we faced a drawdown, a little bit of drawdown, not much enough to cover partials. And we just held into the trade. And still then it reversed back again, just and after just entering into this resistance over here, after just entering into the zone over here. As you can see, if I zoom, this defines how price action works very beautifully. So just after entering into this zone, it reversed back again. And it started moving up, and just gave a little 1 to 1. As you can see, the risk is to reward, it gave a 1 to 1 move. Then after booking some partials, I trailed my stop loss to here, and anticipated for the price to move until this next resistance. But the market started, the Russell started consolidating, which didn't give me much conviction to hold the trade further, so I exited the trade. So till here you can consider it, and this was a pretty good trade, 2.13 hour trade. And yeah, but yeah, this is a missed trade. This was all the trade plan missed trade, because I already breached the account. If I wouldn't have breached my account, I would have took this trade, and this was all actually the plan for this trade. And yeah, hope this helps. Hope this video, I hope you like this video, and most importantly, you have learned something from this video. So this was all for the video, guys. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to check the code down in the description box below. And if you want to purchase any funded account using the Funded Next platform, you can use the code down in the description box below to avail some crazy discounts while purchasing any funded accounts. So this was all for the video. Ansuman Rao signing off. Peace out.